Good evening, everybody.
Is it evening yet?
It's evening.
Am I allowed to check my time?
Yeah, we can check it now.
It is 6:47. You are correct, sir.
6:27 in the evening. This is New Union Gaming. This is our first episode. We wanted to put a little footnotes down in the beginning. We were going to talk about with the direction of the video game channel. New Union Gaming is bringing everybody together in a community aspect rather than a single single. Come on, single. Ah.
I got nothing.
Thanks.
I got nothing.
It's live.
So?
Okay. New Union Gaming is bridging the gaps between me, you, everybody in the world, rather than one person getting and rising to glory. Everybody rising to glory. It's become a community. Everybody has a take in what happens in the channel. Not in the aspect of control. You can't make us do monkey suit stuff, but it's like if you want to see something played on TV, you want us to see us to do something on here. You have an input because we plan on talking about discussing about topics of modern of what's going on in today's society, the things that are affecting us as of today, because we can't ignore said stuff. Certain stuff has to be kept out, which we will. We will run by official rules of YouTube, so we do not break any policies. But we will talk about the topics at hand that we can talk about, because as you know, there are other YouTubers that are talking about these topics as well. They are way, way bigger than us. We just want to have our voice too. We both live in the Tulsa area. We proudly support Black Lives. I'm with you. But we're all with you, and we have a group that in our own personal that we can get a hold of us. We can tell you more information there at the email that you'll find in the description. If you want to get involved in the channel, we plan on making this a brand. If you want to help us build, you can contact us in the description. We also have a Facebook group if you want to send an invite. My nice, beautiful wife here, Victoria. As I smacked her in the yeah. But anyways, I'll let you take that over because you are the manager of that.
It's under construction right now. It's got a lot of pictures of tabletop stuff, not a lot of screenshots of video games though. And I'll let you start.
Well, we're gonna be playing GTA and. Oh, we have been disconnected. Okay, so we're gonna reconnect to another session, and I hope. Oh, it's joining GTA Online. We're gonna get a lot of. So let's be silent, everybody. Let's be quiet.
Noise. They should really have something to auto silence when you.
They should, but they don't.
I feel like that would not be a hard thing to do.
They threw us onto online. Those GTA.
These load screens. We were talking about the load screens on ESO earlier. It's like I said, if you would have told me about load screens on consoles, I just can't get used to it. Even though I went through the era of dial-up, I just cannot get used to the load screens on consoles being this long.
Yeah.
For any reason, but then I missed most of the evolution of gaming, so.
I just realized I'm wearing my Ragnar shirt.
Yeah. Because you're a proud cat daddy.
Yeah. Anyways.
Goodbye.
So long, auf Wiedersehen.
I don't think that's how you say it.
I don't know.
You're just trying to like mumble through it?
Yeah, I'm trying to mumble through it.
Okay.
So nervous, this is our first channel, dude.
Why are you do this all the time? Why are you nervous?
Because it's rebranding.
Okay.
Seriousness. There's a cord in my way. I'm coming to you.
I won't spend too much.
Oh, I'm a cat dad. You want to read my shirt? We had to move the desk back so we can actually play properly. So we see both of us. We have to make a new session here. We're doing an invite-only session, so if anybody who is watching, when I send the invites to the group that we have for New Union Gaming, when you see it on there and you join it and you have PS4, you can message us through New Union Gaming or something like that. I think we gotta figure out how we're gonna do this.
Okay.
Like, as we're doing live. Like, right now.
Okay.
Because I gotta
Thanks.
figure how are they gonna get a hold of us? Like, I guess. Well, I mean, you can come into this live and I'll tell you what our username is.
Your username is actually it's on the video.
Okay, yeah, it should be on the thing, and you can contact me on here. We'll add you. I'll send you an invite on there, and we'll get it all sorted out. But it'll be an invite-only session. I only want to do that because there's a lot of, as you guys know, if you play GTA Online, it's very vulgar in nature, and that's not what this channel's about. This channel is about community, about union. It's about defeating this myth of 2020 and how crackpot this.
Do you know March lasted forever for me? Like, I don't know how many years March lasted for you, but March was like 3 or 4 years for me.
It has been horrible, and that's why I think this little baby needs to come to fruition. Like, this is why this channel needs to be something, because I think this is what we all need. We need to have a community where we can all talk and have fun and be happy for a change rather than worry about the stresses of everyday problems that we're dealing with right now. So here's the invite only. I am going to have it over to my
I feel like at
lovely
some
wife,
point we
Victoria.
should invest at like better stuff.
Well, better lighting for one, because this is a really medieval-esque office.
Because of those weird lights like they used to have in schools that are
Yeah,
above us. Those
it's
just hurt.
fluorescent bulbs. Right now we're kind of staying in borrowed space. We're staying in borrowed space until we get on our feet. But we're also trying to make use of this time we have through the risky topic of COVID. We're trying to adapt with this, and I like streaming. So we figured New Union could be like, well, we just got married in 2020. This could be like our thing. We can make this our new channel. So I'm going to step out just for a moment to do this invite stuff. And my wife, Victoria, is going to take over. Feel free to talk with any audience that joins in before I invite. And I'll take you from there.
Okay, so wait, before you go, I have a question real quick. Since you have all of the GTA5 experience, and I have very little. You know what I like to do in the game. Is there any difference between this character, which is brand new to me, and the old character that you had, like physically or anything like that?
Well, not really per se. There is a balance. The only thing I don't know, there is a color code that I keep asking on public rooms, but everybody just acts like I'm an imbecile. It's just something no one's really answered to me, and I've been trying to figure out. Maybe it's in the how-tos, maybe somewhere on the internet. I guess I'll look it up, but there's a color code. It's based on your mental state and how much you attack somebody, or how much wantedness you have, or how much a public nuisance you are. Like right there, your mental state. It tells you about your mental state. There's always a mental state. The more aggressive you are in this server, the more valuable a target you are. If someone takes you out and you are red with an X or something like that, depending on the color, you are that certain value. So if you're just a white emblem, you are like an average mental state. But if you go up, as you go into more irritative state and you're more criminal enterprise, you become a more high value target because you're more prone to violence. So if you're more sporadic, you're going to be red and violent.
Okay.
Like anger.
That's me. That's definitely going to change this character a lot.
Yeah, so the more outbursts you have, I guess the higher value you are. I could be wrong. That's the thing is like no one's really explained it to me, and I've been trying to look it up, and I guess I gotta do better research. But I'll be right back.
So, yeah, this is my first time on camera playing a video game, and all I really like to do in GTA 5 at least is run over people and beat them up and run from the cops. That's about it. My favorite GTA was GTA 3 a long, long time ago, and I beat it, and I was proud of it. And then I got the cheat codes for it, and I was like super happy running rampages. And so that's all I want to do in GTA 5. So that's all I do. Unfortunately, it's nighttime and there's not a lot of people out. Or I don't see them in time.
So put in come join for our first live event. Live gaming event.
Okay. See, one hit and I already have a cop on me. That's just not fair. It took like, I don't know, 3 or 4 people with your other character, I feel like. And I also don't know the map very well. So, speaking of map. Question, do you have any of the stuff, like your shop or anything on this character?
The guns and stuff?
Yeah.
No.
Ooh.
Default. So I would get moving.
Yeah.
You're level 59, 60 with level 1 everything.
Okay, that's what I was afraid of. Definitely need a better car for the cops. And also my phone to stop ringing. 'Cause that's annoying.
So come join me.
Maybe on the next console they'll add a feature where you can text and drive. I feel like I would get more accidents that way. Trouble finding the where's that one guy located? The like hick one?
Oh, it's Trevor's place?
Yeah, where's Trevor's place at?
Sandy Shores. But we already have the mark you're supposed to do.
No.
Oh, Sandy Shores is gonna be north.
Like,
That's the map. Just start going northwards on the map.
well, I can't. I would never do this in my life. Maybe. Depends on the situation, I think. If it was an apocalypse, probably.
So far I put, come join Victoria Verts and me on our first live gaming broadcast.
I really like
Enjoy the fun.
I don't know why I have such a respect for authority normally.
Chaotic. Enjoy the fun, chaotic humor, and no. Enjoy the fun, chaotic humor. Okay?
car is pretty durable. I'm impressed.
Okay.
Dude, that Lester guy calls you all the time. Oh, because this is online, I had a question.
Yeah.
Even though it's a private room, because it's online play, you still don't have strip club, do you?
It is censored. You have strip club, but it's censored.
Oh, the kind where you walk in and can't do anything?
You can still get a lap dance, but it's censored. You'll never get nudity.
Just the head shape of things.
You ready?
No guns on me. They're gonna kill me. Why did you not do it? Okay. They killed me. You ready?
Mm-hmm. Coming back. That's all I did. I just put it on the channel.
Thank you.
Group. Like that, like that. I'm just gonna take a drink from you.
Alright.
That guy don't take no for an answer.
They force like the DLCs they added to the game down your throat. It's like pop-ups, essentially.
Gotta get those microtransactions, right?
Yep. Okay.
I feel like he doesn't run like your other guy.
No. They developed their own little like kind of personalities based on play.
Why did it have to be nighttime? And why did I have to be in the part of town with crap cars? You look nice.
All you gotta do is just get to the place where the Duke of Death is.
I don't know where that is.
How do you keep getting wanted like immediately?
Because I was already wanted. All I did was switch cars. Well, actually, that's a what did I just do to get to? Why?
Because you're already wanted.
What? What?
So then you became immediately wanted again.
Oh, for stealing the car?
Mm-hmm.
But why two?
Because you were witnessed by a cop.
Are you sure it was a cop and not a
It
snitch?
had to have been a cop. It had to have been a cop.
What?
Going fast on the highway. Thank you for turning the radio off too. That's like copyright infringement in half. Speaking of which, should I play those music in the background?
What is it, like spa music? Oh.
No, it's not spa music. It's actually like
That was
music
a
you
tree.
can play. Give me a second, everybody. I'll be right back.
I feel like these cops really just want bad things from you.
Okay.
I feel like I've been profiled. Because you made him look like a hippie.
Nah.
Oh my god. It's just so amazing that the cars don't blow up anymore.
Here we go. Non-copyright music's playlists.
This has got to be the longest it's taken me to get the cops off of me. That last time, I think. Maybe this time, too.
And credit for this channel goes to. I'm gonna put this in. I'm gonna have to update the description after when the broadcast gets done. This goes to the channel Zymer Tracks. That's with an Ximer, capital Tracks.
Well, that did it. I lost the cops. I lost the cops.
Yeah, you lost the cops.
I dove into a swimming pool.
But the channel is Zymer Tracks non-copyright music. You can check the channel out. It's pretty good stuff. It was suggested to me by a person that came into my channel once on another channel of mine, First Steady 33. But yeah, this is all non-copyright music. So if you hear music in the background, this is what we're playing to continue the vibe. And I have to give all props to the person that created this music.
I feel like it does not. It is fine music, but for GTA. And
There's all sorts of different music. It's all randomized.
Oh.
It's gonna shuffle through music.
Okay.
And I can skip this one if you want.
Oh, it's pretty.
It's like, well, because I love. The person that joined in realized I like dubstep and like bouncy type of energy. They're like, you should try this. It's just non-copyrighted. So it was a good idea, and I appreciate it. I can't remember the person's name that came in, but I appreciate it, and the music that is here that you are hearing, if you can hear it over my loud voice, is what we can have at the time. This is what we're dealing with at the moment. I would like to have, we would like to have a bigger rig, for that matter.
Feature music.
Better way of presenting the music. And that's why we again promote like, if you want to help us with this idea, we do want to make this community based and build it as community. If you want to help us, give us some knowledge, you can drop us some knowledge of what we can do. We want to hear your ideas, but we need all the help we can get to make this a thing. It's a big thing. We want a community. Like, bring back the old time gaming. Like, anybody who's been into like the old ways where we sat together and gamed and made things like this such a big thing. It doesn't matter if it was video games or if it was tabletop gaming. Like Magic the Gathering, which my wife has a big respect for, and she will be doing videos when we get a rig to set up on PC.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll be doing live openings and stuff.
Okay.
Well, you talked about it before. Yeah. You talked about wanting to do that, and we have it's on Facebook, so and we have to do videos like that. We'd like to have guests when stuff gets better with what's going on in the world. We'd like to have people come over and do guest appearances and maybe show some new stuff that's coming out.
Got several people in the D&D community.
Yep.
Several people in the D&D community. That's it.
You have several people in the D&D community.
Yeah, that I know that could maybe do that. Okay. Maybe.
Yeah.
Practicing my serpentine as I try
Your
to get
serpentine.
Serpentine.
But today is this as our first video. We're just kind of experimenting. We both like the chaotic funness of GTA.
I mean, you actually play the game and shoot things. Like, I mean, I shoot people, but I like to snipe and run from cops. And
she likes to have fun in between my races and just sit there and destroy stuff. Oh, there's a nice yacht for you to go take over.
I feel like I have a chip on my shoulder because of GTA 3. It's like I never have to finish one again. I finished one. That's it. You only have to finish one. The rest you can just make havoc on.
See, this song right here that they created is called Acin ID You feat. Annie Carroll. It's a good song. I like it. It's kind of an upbeat vibe. I will always give them credit. Anybody who puts these music on there on this channel.
Man, I feel like it's kind of slow. See any boats?
Not seen any, but there's a lot. It's expansive, so you can go quite a ways and go quite a ways around before you can see anything faster.
Okay.
If you want to get more civilization, I wouldn't suggest. Oh, wait. You have to look at the map to find out really where you are. You have to find out where the pier is. If you're going in the direction of the pier, you'll find more boats. Whoa, that's kind of zoom. Can you zoom out? Yeah, you're going the right way. You have to keep going that way. Just straight that way. Go towards that long tower-looking thing.
I want to find a jet ski and knock someone off of it like I did last time.
I think just ride right over them.
Yeah. Which I feel like is appropriate for this week since I'll be riding my first jet ski.
Yeah.
I feel like that's really weird because I'm old. Yeah. I should have been one by now.
I haven't ever. I've been tubing, and boy, when I went tubing, I flew off so. I remember holding on for dear life, like.
Been sailing in a boat smaller than this, and it flipped over, and it was the funnest thing ever.
My hands are so sore, like.
From tubing?
Tubing, just holding on for dear life. You're a little kid
What's the
getting
red
looked
spot?
around. Oh, those are enemies.
Why do I already have enemies?
No, I mean it's just online. There's gangs that roam around.
No.
There must be gang activity going on, like a biker gang is probably like selling drugs or something.
I'm never stopping for one of those random people again, by the way.
What?
Those random people on the side of the road that are like hitchhiking, I'm never stopping for one of those again, by the way.
Yeah, no idea.
Because your advice last time got my car taken. And I had just gotten it out of the shop and like all upgraded.
Well, it never does that ever. It's like usually a side event where it's usually like positive in a way that helps you.
You haven't noticed that there's some kind of weirdness to my gaming, right? I get that kind of luck.
You tend to get like people mugging you. I kid you not. When she played last time, she joined up with me and she stopped her vehicle. I was like, "Oh, there's a hitchhiker. That's cool. Let's interact with you. Stop. Let's see what it does." And he pulls out a gun. He comes around. He pulls out a gun and just holds it to her and just takes the. Holds you out and
it
steals
was too
the
late,
vehicle.
like no opportunity to defend myself. And I had just gotten it all upgraded. It was so beautiful.
It's an amazing car.
I think it was that big truck. That double truck. The really tall one.
Yeah. Oh, we're having issues.
They need to put more boats out here. Sailing is not as fun on video games as it is in real life.
Yeah. I think that was better. There we go. Sorry about that, I had to fix it.
I'm gonna just run aground, see what I can find. And I'm only running aground because I'm lazy. And I'm pretty sure GTA puts the boat back.
Yeah, it
At least it did
respawns.
last time.
It'll despawn and respawn somewhere else.
Okay.
Now we have plenty of games on PlayStation 4 here. We've got like Minecraft, we have South Park, we have Dark Souls. That's something you could try playing. I'm certainly not gonna play. I'm gonna sit sideline on that one. I'll sit right here with you, but I will not play it. I cannot play it. I can't.
Rage quit.
Rage quit.
Rage quit machine.
It stresses me out.
You look very alarmable. Wow, I mounted it. Wow, that's a stoic look right there. Look up at the sun again.
Hey!
Yeah, that's very cool guy look. 80s rocker or something. What?
I modeled it after me. Thank you very much. If I was in the GTA, that's what I would look like.
Yeah, you look like a hippie. I'm sorry to
Thanks.
tell you.
Rather be a hippie than, well, nothing.
Okay.
It's true.
I feel like this music goes with this car style. I don't know why.
It's got like a retro vibe to it.
I like the palm trees with this music too.
Like the original GTA.
What original?
The original GTA and PlayStation, when it was looking down. It was nothing like
that
this at
aerial
all.
view was killer. It was on what? I think it was on London as well, and I think it was on the first two.
I have never gotten used to the driving on original GTA. Never. And you never got to do exactly that.
So many dead bodies. Things that you would never do or say in real life. But you feel so excellent when you don't have a video game.
Well, that's the misconception about GTA. I think some people are seeing GTA as like teaching the youth and the generation, younger generations to violence in video games, and I don't think that's the case. I think GTA for me personally is a stress relief. If I have issues, I come in here and I mow down fake people that are fake.
When you also do that with Call of Duty and all your zombie games too.
In reality, a lot of these people that play these games that have any sorts of violence, and most of them have the responsible mind of not being like this in real life. Yeah, you have your rare cases, and you have those but here's the thing: is a lot of those cases were parents who didn't pay attention to the rating system that we made.
So many people.
So many people don't pay attention to that rating system. Maybe we need to start educating those people that this game
look, it's fat bitches.
Is an adult game.
For some reason, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I like to mow down the bigger people. And that is probably something I need to tell a psychologist. They're just easier targets, dang it. It's all random for me. That sounds like such a psycho thing to say on the
Well, it's like Goat Simulator.
Oh my gosh, I was so upset the day we got that, and you said it would make me feel better, and it did. Oh, that poor goat. I love it when that goat flies. We should definitely play that sometime.
I think, our next episode where it's going to have to be Goat Simulator.
3 stars.
We can go back to Goat Simulator. That's a good stress relief. It's the humor in it.
I try not to typically get 3 stars because then you get actual helicopters, and I'm not great at getting away from the helicopters because I don't know the map very well. So usually when I have 3 stars, I turn it over to Joseph because he knows the hiding spots.
Well, I'm a big strategic person.
He's the ringer at level 59, but doing races and coming in first and stuff.
Yeah, my favorite thing is actually, and you guys will find out as we do more channels on here, when I do, if I do solos or if I do it with her, my races, I tend to go after these people who, I target those trolls who are like really extremely high level and they bully people and they're so aggressive. I love beating those kind of people.
Oh, that was a JFK shot! Oh no, that was the grassy knoll. No, you can't. Too soon?
Too soon.
Oh, come on. I'm in the classic car and everything.
That wasn't...
Maybe someone out there will appreciate me. But he did get me right in the back of the head with a shotgun.
Yeah.
I know. Different kind of gun, different kind of thing.
That was different.
Not really.
No, hon, that was...
Oh yeah, no bulletproof tires. I know he was. That's what makes it sad. Oh my god. I've got no tires, man. And I got like 2 headshots already. I'm gonna die again. I'm not dead. I have no tires.
I think after you die on this one, I foresee this happening very soon. One, it's a convertible, and 2, you have an open shot. Like you said, you get shot from the back. You're very, very vulnerable.
Yeah.
So, good luck.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna die in a blaze of glory. That's just the way I like to do it. It's just, I like to run from the cops when they're at 2 stars, and if I accidentally hit 3, I like to just... whatever. Suicide cop, I don't know what you would call it. I have 0 tires on the car right now, by the way. I can really feel that in the controller, too.
Yeah, you can. Wait, rumbles?
Yes.
I can't wait for the PS5 though when it comes out. It's gonna have controlled vibration.
Having no tires makes it so hard to go fast.
Like, I guess they evolved the vibration in the controller to its localized.
Is it weird that it's looking more and more like, oh no, blow up? Yes! Very much fun, very much stress relief.
Well, first of all, I'm going to get you to the garage. What is this stuff here? Okay. Well, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and go to a race. Alright, it's time for my turn. Here we go.
Does that automatically clear your wantedness?
Yeah, when you die and you respawn, your wanted level goes away. We definitely need a bigger TV for this.
Are you having sight problems?
Yeah.
The dream is to get the his and her set up on PC.
That would be cool.
That's the dream.
So we're gonna go ahead and if you don't get this one, which I'm assuming we won't get it. Oh, we got one for our own. Okay. So we're gonna do 2 laps. We'll do the base 2 laps. We'll do noon. Traffic is off. One level's off. Custom vehicles. Never custom vehicles. And we need to in order to draw these trolls in, we need to make a contact. It always has to be contact and fair. That's what they feel like. They need to have it fair, because you know they want a fair, equal chance.
You need to turn the radio on.
There, it's off. Did we turn that off too?
No. I just thought you would need to turn the in-game radio
But anybody that joins, though, is going to hear that.
Okay.
Just so you know.
I'm good with that.
I guess, I guess if they don't like it, they can leave the game. You need to know when they created it.
So how long do you typically wait for players to populate?
It can be quite a while. Oh, there's nobody in the session. Alright. Skilled match players. All skilled players. And now we're just waiting.
Is it always randoms?
Always randoms. And we just keep going and going and going and going until we get a full number of people. I think it's 16? 15, 15?
What is switch up? What kind of transform is that?
It's switching up from flying to car. We go from rocket cars to aerial. Pretty cool. So I'm gonna put this down. I gotta go get something to drink. Now, pre-warning everybody that jumps into the stream, or as you'll see when in future when you're watching and catching it, we might run into people who have some foul language. So be warned that some of this things might be a tad colorful. So this is the risky thing that does happen when you do play GTA.
I will also try to not be colorful while streaming.
Yeah. You're not even racing. Let's go and do this first race.
No. I haven't even practiced. And I wouldn't do transform. Because I'm terrible at flying. I would do like boats and cars. They have those. Or those little, don't they have the mini cars?
Yeah, they have mini cars.
But I don't know why I ever wanted to be a helicopter pilot, because I cannot fly a plane on a simulator or a helicopter. Like, neither one. That was one of my dreams, by the way. Briefly.
Pretty cool dream. I have a lot of them.
I hoped, like, if we ever, after everything, I hope that if they ever instated the draft and they drafted women or something, I would just get, like, how about, like, what would I do?
Office work.
Office work.
You want to be on field?
Isn't everybody in the field?
I mean, yeah. I wouldn't want you to get in danger, though.
That's sweet. But you didn't know me then.
I would dodge, though.
You would draft dodge?
In this world, right now, dodge.
Can you draft dodge in this world?
In Trump's world? Hell yeah, I will. Trump's world? Yeah, I will. I'm sorry. You asked and you presented the situation, I gave you the answer.
Yeah?
I'm sorry, I'm not going to fight for Trump.
Would you go to Canada? Like, what would you do?
I would just hide. I mean, I'm pretty good at being invisible. I have my own life. So why not? Why would I not be good at it?
Can't they put you in jail for that?
Go ahead, but I have a case. I'm not going to fight a war that someone else started. Sorry. That's my right. I'm not going to fight a war for a person who's not an adult. Who's immature and makes decisions based on a fucking feeling. Don't open a door on live stream that you don't want a strong opinion of. Because you'll get it not only from me, but anybody who's on that chat. And that's what I would do. That's what you gotta expect. I'm gonna be real with you. And that's what kind of person I am. And that's what you guys will see that I am. If you ask me a question in chat, I'm gonna give you a real answer. I'm not gonna hide it. And that's just who I am. No one's gonna tell me I can't. Not one person. That's the beautiful thing about America. That's what it's supposed to be. I don't fear anybody telling me that I can't.
That's the sad, scary thing about living where we live right now.
There's too many divided people. But the thing is in my side, at least there's peace to it. I don't choose to fight because I don't like fighting. And that's the reason for it. I'm not a fighter. Never have been. I'll protect people, but there's a difference between them.
You've got one.
One person. Yay!
How do you get into those populated situations?
Populated, well, now that we've got this person, I can't see his TV so far away. Oh, I'm blind and old. Once Richard joins, I think it just starts, like, Richard can invite people.
Oh, okay.
And then more people start coming
like branches?
in. Yeah.
I just feel like it takes so long. But is it once you get a group, you just kind of keep selecting and people drop out, or can they enter at that point too, or they just drop out?
Anybody gets auto-invite. Like, there's a chance that he might get irritated by my constant talking.
Oh.
Or our constant talking and could just drop out.
You could also just mute us.
That too. I never knew how to mute people when you're in the invite area, so...
Oh, okay.
You might be stuck with listening.
Sorry, dude.
It's like, hey, I created the damn round. I mean, that's why I say, if people don't want to be here, they can just leave and go to a different game. It's no big deal. They'll just invite more people. Or it'll launch like this. See, like it's launching the session now, so it's just Richard and me.
Okay.
Look, my man.
Oh, wow. Yep. He's got some higher stats than you.
Okay.
Don't pick the wrong car this time. Because I know in our last set of races, you kept picking a slower car than Josh.
I'm trying to think, is the Jester was my go-to for this one. Go for it.
Oh, look at this car. Okay.
I hope so.
Cars look fast? I don't know. You gotta do title?
What's my title?
Sunday Driver?
Sunday Driver.
Which is awesome.
Let's hope that I actually pick the right vehicle, because I'll feel really horrible about this.
If it's slow.
Oh, we got a Violent Racer.
Is that the same vehicle?
Violent Racer.
When
knew
did
I'd
you
catch
turn
one.
it? When didn't you turn it off?
What? Turn contact off?
Yeah.
No, because I want people like him to prove then that you don't need fucking custom vehicles to whoop his ass.
You say ass on YouTube?
Yeah, he can. Markiplier does.
Well, he's also famous. So.
Does not. No. Same policy dictates to him too. Doesn't matter how famous he is.
Yeah, but we see how that goes in the real
It doesn't matter.
application
I
in the
don't
world,
care.
right?
Then I will quit YouTube. It doesn't matter. I'm telling you, I'm gonna do the same crap. I'm gonna fight the same battle every time.
No, I get it. I get it. It's just a long time ago.
I don't want to bicker and lie, okay, hon?
No. I was gonna talk about it.
Oh, I'm pretty standstill on this one.
I thought my perspective has totally done a 180. Because in my 20s, like my first job out of college, I thought, they had all these. It was a big company, and they had all of these mottos and things that they would say, and people would have stuff up around the company and stuff like that. And I remember one of the secretaries or one of the HR people had this big sign that said, "Perception is reality." And I would always comment, not a lot, but a couple times I commented you were fun, kind of in a comical way, isn't reality? Because that's how I felt. But here recently, I feel more like maybe that was right, because everybody's perception seems to be completely different. The same information going to two different people with two different experiences is just, I don't know. How do you feel about it?
Well, I'm trying to connect how this had to do with my GTA race.
Okay. It's just something interesting.
You went from GTA race to that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out. I'm confused. That's where you lost me. Just ignore that right now. Because I'm also racing, if you haven't noticed. Oh, wait, what?
Are you off track?
I don't know what that green one was.
I think that's what you're going to loop around to.
Okay.
That's what it looks like.
Did I lose him? Oh, I didn't. He's still there.
Is he behind you? Far behind you? Or?
Well, I can't quite see the map. I can't even see his dot at all.
You really do pick up speed in the aerial portions.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. He just flew past me. See, the point I was making earlier is that people seem to think that aggression wins you a race. When it's not aggression, it's in fact skill. See, a person who thinks that they're skilled based on level comes to the harsh reality that someone who's been playing since the...
Level means nothing.
That level means nothing.
You mentioned Dark Souls earlier. That is my baby. Number 2. But, level there just means maybe you just grind it a lot,
Yeah.
Everything respawns. So, level means nothing.
Point being made, though, is I've been playing games like this ever since I've been a kid. And most of the generation that plays this game hasn't been playing as long as I have. And it's a fair statement. I've been playing ever since the first GTA. Like I said, looking down.
Yeah.
That challenge, racing in that challenge, and it wasn't even multiplayer. That wasn't even multiplayer.
No.
That was single player, and you picked 3 characters. You got 3 missions.
Were
and
there
you
3?
There was only 3 characters
Oh my god.
on the first GTA on PlayStation, and with each of those, you got a set amount of weird missions, and then once those missions were done, that was pretty much it. That was it. That was the game. You're done. There was no free world after you beat it.
I remember payphones being in that game.
Yeah, those
There were payphones,
that's how
right?
you got the missions.
Yeah.
Everyone was
Instead of a cell phone, you had a payphone.
And it was weird, freaking weird sound. Because
Not
apparently,
a payphone noise.
apparently the company couldn't afford to hire voice actors, and it just typed it on a really small text box on the fucking bottom.
Do you always try 2 different ways?
Yeah, I always go both ways. Plus, it also gives him a fair shot to catch up. Or her. Whoever's playing this profile, because his name's your profile. But you never know.
I don't know.
You never know.
What was that thing that was trending last night? Can I look something up?
Sure. Okay. As you see, this is something I'm a bit of an expert in. I love playing this. I spend a lot of my time playing races when I'm ready to play online.
Oh, that was fruitless.
Yep.
I was gonna look up something and then I realized it was a real thing and I thought it was a joke yesterday. We can talk about it later.
Okay. We need to get a bigger crowd in these games.
You had 2 people pop in.
No, I'm talking about the racers.
Oh, well, yeah.
The racers.
Yeah, I like it when you have like,
It's-
15 plus.
Yeah, and when there's some people talking, there's friendly people there.
No contact. Just people are mean and trolls. Like,
That's the whole point. I told you. That was the whole point of having contact on, is catching these trolls on camera.
everybody's a troll. That's the problem. Everybody's a troll.
Thanks for calling me a troll because I'm not.
You know what I mean? It's a generalization, but they're so.
So you're telling them that what they're doing is right. That's what you're giving them. When you say a thing like that, that's what made GTA so sour. That's why so many people like me left GTA that didn't have the cojones to keep going and stand up to douche canoes that treat people with disrespect. There's a lot of people who quit because of bullies who are on GTA.
Yeah.
And they want to dignify it by saying, well, everybody's a troll. No, not everybody's a troll.
I've played games because of bullying before.
It's not fair. It's really not fair. I don't give a crap if these bullies think that, well, I have a fair right to play a game. No, you don't. If you're going to be disrespectful to people, you don't deserve to be on a community basis. Right?
I was very, I don't know.
Learn how to deal with people in a positivity, or with positivity rather than negativity. Don't treat people like shit. It's a game.
Are you allowed to say?
You said ass earlier.
You said ass and I
As soon
repeated
as
it.
you cussed, the first time you cussed, you were the first one that cussed in the video. When you go back in this video, it'll be you that first cussed. And as soon as you cussed, I'm like, well, that's out the window. Because I was trying to keep
you
it general.
cussed.
No, you cussed first. And we can argue about this on live.
Now I'm gonna have to watch myself.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
again.
watch yourself. Your business is gonna be out on live because that's the beautiful thing about broadcasting.
Oh, I hate my voice.
You cussed first. And I was really good about being nice and G-rated for you. Because that's what you wanted.
We'll see.
That's what you wanted.
Oh, you didn't do the booger flick.
No, I'm using my new Union Gaming thing. Good game, man. Good game. We need more people in here. Invite some of your friends. Invite them in.
Do you always thumbs up the races?
Always, it gives you just the extra RP. Little bit by little bit, you get the extra stuff. I like it. Oh, he wants a separate race. It doesn't matter. May the best vote win.
How do they do it when it's tied?
Well, they just do a randomization.
Definitely gotta get a better setup at some point.
Yeah, I would like to go back to PC.
It's so expensive. And then the gaming PC won't do it right away.
Yeah.
Plus, it's now work PC.
Well, where are these
'Cause
invites going?
It's only working PC. 'Cause the other
There
one
we go.
is
Here they
so
come.
slow.
We need more people. Hopefully, it doesn't kick us into another game. I would like to have more people joining the game.
So, I realized something we didn't discuss.
Yeah.
How long are we playing?
We're at 56 right now. I'd say after this race, we'll let you do some mayhem destruction with the actual Duke of Death and not just roll around and get distracted.
That's what I do.
Oh, we have a third person joining. Welcome, welcome. So quiet now. Yeah, we got some music.
So what's the dead eye on this game?
Say what now?
In your stats, there's a dead eye. Like, I've seen it in Red Dead 2. What does the dead eye mean on this game as a stat?
There's no dead eye on this game.
I swear I
It's
saw it.
offline. Offline is a power move, but there's no power move on this.
Oh,
What you
well,
talking about?
if you go back to the screen you were on, I'll show you.
I can't.
We'll see it when we watch the video. How about that?
Doesn't matter. That works.
I mean, I hope that's powerful and fast, because it looks like it. Is it just the two of you again? No, there's
more.
3 of you,
There's
right?
3.
I could totally see you just going on the edge. Like that one day with that plane. Oh no! That's not a good sign, people. He hates taking anything less than first. It's a really, really good jump.
Thanks. Finding out my flaws online.
It wasn't. Oh my goodness. What do you do when you're live and you have to cough?
Cough?
Excuse me. So why a live video instead of an edited one?
It's fun to see the random crap that can happen. And you don't have to edit it.
Editing can be fun though. I don't know. Like nowadays. It's like putting a puzzle together. How'd you end up overtaking both of them?
Momentum.
This one where custom vehicles was off again? Does it put you in like Zen mode to do this?
Fast.
Can't deal with the flipping of the camera like that.
You just gotta let it float. You just can't pay attention to that. You just gotta let it go. See, what I do is I pay attention to I line myself up to the middle of the road and just hold the gas and just go with it as I'm going through loop to loop. I don't try to turn. I don't try to do anything.
Oh. Yeah, you came around that corner pretty hard last time.
That's where I lost my place last time too.
Yeah, they're a little bit closer to you now.
This is why I try to focus and be quiet during the...
That's the thing about playing, like, we've talked about this before, that's the thing about playing in front of people for me. I always do worse. And I, like, feel bad about it. Because I know I can do better, but it's apparently only when I'm the only person in the room focusing on this.
I'll explain it later off stream why it's hard for me.
Okay.
Okay. I respect. Motorcycle all right on me.
Yeah, one of them was right behind you. Couldn't tell if it was both, though.
Time to get super serial.
Or sink into the mesh? Did you see that?
Sink into the mesh.
Your back tire, like, glitched down into the...
It happens when it goes through, like... you go around corners like that.
Physics. See, I think last time you had more momentum, so your helicopter went a little faster. Right? The more momentum, the faster your helicopter starts.
Yeah, it's still... I'm trying to focus though. Okay.
Okay.
Please. You can narrate if you want. But I have to focus. That's how I win races. It's like what would happen if I closed my eyes or blindfolded myself and tried to race? It wouldn't work, would it?
No.
That's what my mind does when I'm asked questions. It blinds me.
Nope, you're about to win, I think.
Good game, everybody.
It's weird that you went end on helicopter, though.
No, it's not.
Does that happen often?
Yes.
Okay.
Transform races do that. Not all of them, just some of them. that money.
So now what?
Just waiting. Thank you. That was stressing me out the entire race.
The music?
Yes, it was. It was so nasal.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just like it was doing more harm to my ears. And the thing is on broadcast, that's the harm that is. It's hard to find races where everybody's respectable sound, because when that's going on, it's distracting. And then with that stress, and then layered on top of that, you're trying to ask me questions, and in politeness, I'm already aggravated. So it's hard for me to focus on that racing and answering a question all at once. It's like three things processing through my head all at once. And it makes me lose, and it makes me crash. And my response time is really just crap.
I can understand that.
Anyways, after that, I need to be able to... Yeah, here we go.
Get that money.
So now that our broadcast is on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
if we become big, this video will eventually be removed, because when someone watches it,
Mm-hmm.
it'll become demonetized. It'll be removed because there's cussing and swearing on it.
Ah.
That's where you're cussing and swearing in description, unless otherwise stated. So we'll be very lucky if our video doesn't get silenced or censored, because they can do that on YouTube now.
I don't care if I'm bleeped.
Okay. Always make sure you deposit your money. But at this time, we're at an hour and 8 minutes in. We're going to end there at an hour long. But it was a good stream. It was a good practice stream. We didn't have too many viewers, but people, when they come in, can come and watch it. Hopefully it saves our broadcast and doesn't delete them like Twitch does. Twitch has been removing my broadcast for some reason. I cut my music out that I played in the background. I tried to even do non-copyrighted music, and they silenced me then too. It's like I can't please Twitch. So hopefully you're on YouTube, they keep my broadcast so you can see, you the audience can see what we've done, because we want to do more than just video games on GTA. We wanted to do really, really funny and lighthearted, with a little bit of dark humor videos. But we want to be able to do them without interruptions like we had in this race. Like, that was...
Well, I mean, I think sometimes it's like playing the lottery with who you get on online games, because sometimes, even on this game, we've fallen into some very interesting, followable, laughable conversations that were golden.
Yeah.
But maybe not necessarily broadcastable.
Yeah, so with that in mind, I do apologize if you guys who watch this and there's cussing or swearing. You do not like swearing. It's not our intentions to be vulgar. We use it in politeness, but the people that we may run into in GTA do usually tend to use it in a vulgar manner. I use it in a comedy sense. I don't use it in an anger sense or a negativity sense. I guess if that's a difference. There should be a state difference, but everyone enjoy yourself. Have a good day. And like I said, in the comments or in the description below, if you want to get a hold of us, give us any ideas for future broadcasts or future ideas, or if you want to have voice opinion directly to us through email, it's down in the description. We also have a group on Facebook if you want to join us. We're going to work on getting an Instagram started.
Let me know constructive criticism only.
Well,
Very
no,
helpful.
No, you can't tell people not to post. Whatever comments they want to post, they can post.
Well, I know that.
It's an open
We
source.
encourage constructive criticism. How about that?
Okay, well, freedom of speech is freedom of speech, and if you want to send us hate mail, you can send us hate mail, we'll just ignore it. But point is, open source email is always open source. Internet is internet. You can't stop anybody from sending you hate mail. You can't. It's there. It's there in the description. But construction sims is considered to be great. I do love the criticism, and I'll take it as value, but we'll ignore hate mail, of course. But each and every one of you have a great day, and we love each and every one of you equally. And with that, a good.